Well, day 3 at Taunton. We've arrived and unfortunately it's just started raining, so that's interesting. The other thing that appears to be happening is Australia are batting in the nets, so any thoughts of an overnight declaration seem to have gone out the window. First question was going to be, how do you think Australia are going to approach today, Sid? But I think we've just been given a bit of a clue there, haven't we?
Well, I bet, yeah. I mean, also Australia had 3 options, right? They could declare overnight and get England in straight away. They can have an absolute thrash. They have got Beth Mooney and Ash Gardner, waiting to come in. Have an absolute thrash for 10 overs. Try and put on another 100 runs and then put England in, or they can take it at the same sort of pace they've been taking it. Carry the match forward, build slowly towards a total which will be completely intimidating to England, for over 500, I would say, and then put them in much later in the day today. What do you think they're going to do, Raf?
Well, based on what's been really quite a fundamentally negative approach so far, which I've been quite critical of them for, and we've just seen that they're back in the nets today, I think they'll be quite happy just to plod along, to be honest, just quite sedately, just go at their own pace, and they won't really hurry things along. They said that they're going for the win. There's been no evidence of it so far, to be honest. I think that they're likely to bat for at least 2 sessions today and possibly put England in this evening, but by that time the match is basically dead, isn't it?
Well, you used the word negative, Raf. It doesn't sound like you're terribly happy about the Australian strategy.
Don't know if that's come across, to be honest. Have I been frank enough?
Be frank.
Yeah, no, I'm not happy with it. I think that both sides have got a duty to women's Test cricket to play in a particular way, and I think that the Australians have batted much too slowly. They've got the capability to bat more quickly than they have been doing, and this is yet again a similar kind of thing that we're seeing, that they've been that they've come to the ground today and they could have declared overnight, but instead they've decided to plod on. So it's the same, really.
We've certainly the first session yesterday was, even watching that one session, all the balls started to blend into one a bit, and obviously England did pick up a couple of wickets. Perry finally played a slightly tired shot, but it hasn't been particularly interesting to watch, unfortunately, and I think that we're certainly hoping for more today. But Raf, I have to ask you, say that Australia play the way that you've played and England get in perhaps after tea tonight, how do you think England should play that? Because what are you going to be saying if England then decide that, well, we can't win this match, we don't want to lose it really because we don't want that humiliation, so we're just going to block it out, and they finish the day 30 for no wicket, 40 for 1, having batted for 2 hours of the most boring cricket. Are you going to be critical of them then? Or?
Yes, I am. I think that's fundamentally a completely wrong way to approach it, and I'll be really disappointed if that's what happens. England have got to win this match in order to win the Ashes. There's no two ways about it. So, okay, let's say that Australia bat for most of the rest of today. They put 500 on the board. Say that might make them feel relatively safe about their chances, and then they put England in. England have then got, let's say that they've got the evening session tonight, and then there'll be 3 sessions tomorrow because the forecast is fine.
But Raf, surely England can't possibly win the game under those circumstances.
Well, if you let me finish what I was saying, Sid, they'll have 4 sessions, therefore, to make, say, 650 runs, and then give themselves a session to bowl Australia out, or have a go at doing so at least. So, therefore, if you got 650 runs to make across 3 sessions, the maths is probably that you're batting much more like an ODI or possibly even a T20. But give it a go. Why not? They've got nothing to lose, have they? If they don't win, if they don't try and win, then they've lost the Ashes. So I'll be really disappointed if they don't do that. And the other thing, of course, is batting in this situation. Your wicket is effectively worth only 50% of what it's normally worth because everyone's going to get another go. Australia have got to bowl them out twice, so okay, they might run through them the first time, but then you've got another go in less than 24 hours. So it's one of those situations where, as a batsman, you really should be licking your lips and have a go. At least let's inject some life into this match. Australia have tried as hard as they possibly can to take all the life out of it. Let's get some life back in it from England. And the sun's coming out, so that is positive as far as I'm concerned, because it means that we might actually have time to get a result in this match, which otherwise appears to be dying on its feet. Am I wrong, Sid?
Well, we're going to see how we go. We'll be keeping you updated. We'll be keeping you updated throughout the day, and look out for our reports this evening.